you know where the location is?
Oh, I'm there.
Okay, you're already here.
I'm there.
Yeah.
It should be DSL streaming, I believe. Um,
Are you streaming or do I need to start?
I'm gonna do it currently,
Okay.
like right now.
Okay.
Okay, this is Alan. I play Rekla, for those of you who do not know. With me is
What?
Phil.
You're
I
Rekla?
know.
Why didn't you tell me that?
It's incredible. It's a spoiler. I may get denied from the information. But with me is Phil, who plays Grushk.
Oh,
we
great.
were
Thanks for alt revealing me, jerk.
we we were the two fellas who started to do this whole streaming thing, and with us also is Maria, who plays Jaja. Is that the correct pronunciation?
Yes. Yes.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Exactly.
Jaja Gabor. Yeah. A lot of plastic surgery. So, what we need to know before we actually start this stream is that you guys can hear us, and then we can begin to talk out of our asses.
Should I move my mic then?
Are you Ace Ventura? Is that what's going on? All right, so I am getting confirmation that we can hear. We're 1 minute until we are placing Goliath versus the Hellhounds.
I should.
Phil said something interesting right prior to this cast, which is that he thinks Hellhounds may have an advantage here.
I do. They have no. Goliath doesn't have Zudum tonight, and that team has no way of getting through Symiad and Bodrum. So.
All right. Well, we are 30 seconds until. We'll see what happens. We do have Necromancer. I'm not going to have time to do this, Emma. We have Necromancer, Armsman, Warlock. Is Grauks still a Warlock?
No, he's a Brewmaster. He was a Shugenja.
He changed.
He was Shugenja. He just went Brewmaster.
Okay. This is going to be an interesting matchup. We do have the Go matchup. Also, very quickly, Goliath has the Assassin. Anaiya, who's the Druid, unless she changed. We have the Paladin, and we have the Armsman. This is going to be a strange match, but fun.
No, it's gonna be a simple match. Oh, Goliath does have one small thing in their favor, which is that it's 6 a.m., which means they don't have to deal with Deathshroud for a while.
Not going to be as easy as you think it is, Phil. You understand that would be huge, right? If Hellhounds could steal a win off?
Hellhounds has a really good chance of winning this season.
The whole season, you think?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because we haven't seen Branzel at all, and I think you would have to have Branzel in order to...
They don't need him. They don't need him. I mean, he might help, but they don't need him. Terces
I disagree. I don't think there's any way you win the season without Branzel, but okay, we'll continue.
Terces gets E-drained. With them having Grauks now as a Brewmaster, that opens them up a ton. And they already had a good team without it, just based on that core of Bodrum, Karkillian, Symiad is really tough for a lot of teams to handle.
Ferg dipped into red already?
Yeah, he's getting wrecked.
And he gets entwined, although I don't agree with that.
And he gets E-drained after the entwine.
Yeah. That entwine isn't going to kill him, unless Karkillian meant to do that just to get some extra rounds off. But if you're an Armsman and you entwine, then your Thaco goes to shit.
But yeah, I realize like Hellhound doesn't have the sterling record that the other teams have, but they've had to spend a little bit more time getting into their groove. And like I said, with Grauks being a Brewmaster now, as long as his saves can like hold up a little bit, then Hellhounds has a really good chance. If you watched the Goliath match last week, Hellhounds should have won that 3-0. They made a huge mistake that allowed KCS to turn the match around, but it should have been.
Okay. But you meant KCS, not Goliath. But yeah, you're correct. Yeah, Hellhounds had the head-to-head advantage, and then they dropped the ball. But I do think that's an issue, because you can't learn that. Like it takes a couple of seasons for you to actually perfect synergy with your team. I think Hellhounds are still going to be rusty.
Whoa! Brewmasters can use their gourd heal on other people?
Yes. That I knew.
What? Wow. Okay. Did not know that. Anyway,
Why is Zudum not fielding himself?
because
I guess that's an obvious
Well,
question. Why isn't
I don't see
the
him
Invoker
online,
putting
but
himself in?
I don't see him online right now. But honestly, in my experience with him, he's just a flake. So that's
Well,
why.
you can't do that as an owner if that's true. All right, let's pass that over. I don't mean to criticize. I'm just very curious to know why Jake isn't in the main field. Okay, so we are seeing
We're
GG
seeing-
is still hitting, but you're correct so far. Is Hellhounds have the advantage, at least as far as we can see. Ferg is low, Vasath is yellow. It's a slow trickle. Nothing is happening too much. Bodrum is also getting low a little bit.
What?
But
No,
Bodrum is the one person
Bodrum has
you don't
2,500 HP right now.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he
No,
just
I'm
said
not. We're not in disagreement, Gil. All right? The one person you don't want to be hitting is fucking Alex. All right? So Ferg is in red.
He dips into yellow HP. Bodrum's low. No, he's
Trying to
not.
call me on something you and I have spent 3 sitting. Jesus. All right.
Oh, look, Ferg's in red HP. He is low. No, he's not. He still has 1,500 HP.
Yeah, that's still not good news for Hellhound or GG rather.
No,
It's not
no,
good for GG.
they're not making any headway at all. And they don't have a way to do this other than to be just aggressive flag captures.
Yeah.
Well, if Kark takes that much damage for no reason, then that was just like an awkward round where you're in stance offensive, and then all of a sudden people flee, and you end up with everybody on you.
Okay, so we are seeing a little bit of a change here. Terces does lay on hands Ferg. Ferg did dip into yellow, but Karkillian is in red.
He might go
So we
down.
are maybe, but Ferg is already in red after he just got lays on hands.
Bodrum
Lay on
is
hands.
unthanked. Alright, well, Kark survived that onslaught, and now he's trying to get some chokes off, and he's failing. And now he's
Karkillian
dying.
is taking a lot of damage. Those 2 rounds were very huge. Was that a Wimpy? That lash?
Yeah, sure what? It looks like.
So we are starting to see Wimpy. Karkillian does do the Berserk. Or, yeah, he does the Berserk.
Wonder if that means Hellhounds, they're starting to show damage, which makes me think Grauks' mana is starting to run low. I did catch that he was in mana gear prior to the match starting, but I haven't seen him switch out, I don't think.
Yeah,
But I
Bodrum is still going to have a lot of mana left. He's also, red doesn't mean anything for Alex, because he's still going to have a lot of mana. It's also very difficult to kill him with withstand. He does kill Ferg there, which is good news for the Hellhounds.
Yeah, and Grauks is still in white, so he's
They went right for glass flag room, which means they may be going for a capture.
Yeah, they're going for the pickup right now. And Symiad, last place. Yes, Symiad's still in the blue. No, which flag room is Symiad in?
Should be a flag cap right now. No interrupts yet. Yeah, okay, so we have Symiad.
That's weird.
All right, so we have Hellhounds with the flag. Ferg got laid and still died that quickly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming that his mana would have been depleted. I would hope so. Otherwise, that was a big mistake. But I think that his mana would have been depleted. They used the lay. Goliath is in trouble right now.
All right, Grauks is sipping Karkillian, which I have to imagine means that he's not all that low on mana after all.
Mm-hmm.
Or else yeah, he'd probably be saving it for Song of Healing. Because, I mean, it looks like the rest of Hellhounds are pretty healthy right now.
Hellhounds and Bodrum is.
Terces is trying to get was trying to get the flag, and they're not having any of that. They're just making sure they can run the flag.
Well, Bodrum isn't anywhere close to death still. I know he's in red, but that doesn't say much.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the... Without Ferg, they don't have the damage output to actually kill him after a withstand.
That's right. Anybody who's played Ally, that shield strike might take a couple of rounds off, but no, it seems that it all stopped. But Bodrum is successfully stopping the cap. Hellhounds have the first capture.
Ooh, and Kark gets a nasty flurry onto Vizath.
Hellhounds do have the first flag, and Bodrum is still interrupting.
Yeah. And, but they're not going for the second capture. Doesn't look like just yet, which I'm surprised about. I would have figured they'd want to have the second one ready to go.
We'll see. A lot of variables at place here. It's really a matter of how they're feeling with their mana. Ferg will be out not too long. He's still down. Symiad does pick up the flag.
Whoa, so, he got the flag, and they were trying to stop it too. Anaiya was in there dropping earthquakes.
Yeah, that's not good for Goliath. Symiad is in full white, and they're not going to be able to do that much damage to him. The Sath dies too, and that's a few tick. Ferg did not come back in time, so the two chokers are separated substantially by ticks.
And I mean, this is pretty much just game over. Honestly, there's not a lot that Goliath can do. Their only real chance was to kind of just do the Hydra thing and just walk the flag across.
Yeah.
Without doing that, they just can't win these fights without serious mistakes on Hellhound's part.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anaiya is taking a lot of damage, but it doesn't really matter. Karkillian, that was an off toast. Bodrum is in red as well. This is not good at all for Hellhounds.
What are you talking about? This is fine.
No. They have the 1-0, right? So Goliath should still win this. But
no, this is the flag right here. Symiad is one room away. He just needs a rescue to get in. And it's
not game yet. It's still 1-0. But
I'm saying, like, Ferg is out right now. There's the score. So yeah, Bodrum's in red, but that doesn't matter because of withstand. Karkillian is that was an off toast, but he really has to make a mistake in order to die, and so he's still really useful just doing nothing but choking the other team. Because this isn't a full 4-on-4 right now, he doesn't have to join the fight. Literally all he has to do is stay stance defensive with his shield. There's no spell damage on the other team that he has to worry about, so just stay stance defensive with his shield and just choke people, and that's really all he has to do to contribute.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he lets this happen, where he's getting in a fight that he doesn't need to be in, that's a mistake. All right.
He did flee out. He did miss a.
And see, like this right here, where he's. I don't like this where he's getting involved in the fight. He should just kind of be on the outskirt of the fight and look to choke people that are fleeing away to like re-engage and stuff. He doesn't need to be putting himself in a position where a teammate flees and then he's tanking people.
If I were Goliath, I would capture right away. They obviously have the advantage at the moment.
No, they don't, because they can't do anything against Symiad.
Sure they can. Look at how much damage he's taking.
No, because if they capture the flag, then Symiad can just go 1v3 them and chain. The only reason this looks weird right now is because they're not chaining. And Terces is in red. As soon as Terces dies, you'll see Bodrum go for a Draco. He's not bothered. He hasn't bothered yet, just because of turn undead. But Terces only got so much juice left in him, and as soon as he dies, Bodrum mounts up, and then Goliath can't touch him. I mean, they can't really touch Symiad either. So, and Vizath is out now, and he's taking big damage from Grauks. Alright, Kark does
so
finally
Karkillian
die.
does go. That's when you would cap, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is their only chance, but like I said, Terces is so low. You see a Wimpy right there. Ferg is low. Bodrum smelled blood in the water. You saw Acid Blast coming after him. Vizath has already dipped to yellow. Symiad picks up the flag, and like I said, this is going to be the position. This is going to be the hard part for them, because they're just not going to be able to actually stop him. Or if they are able to stop him, it's going to cost them dearly in terms of damage taken from chains. Bodrum taking the opportunity to chain. Whoa! Did he let withstand drop? I don't see. He didn't withstand. Oh, that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake.
I'm just watching this at the moment. This is actually pretty exciting. Let's.
Now Symiad just woke back up. Grauks came back up, and now Symiad has the flag. Okay, so Goliath has no chance to win now, because all of Hellhounds is about to respawn at the same time, and they still don't have the flag picked up yet, which means, there we go. There's the flag, but they can't get 3 flags across before 3 healthy members of Hellhounds pop back out. And Symiad, like I said, can just kill them with chain right here.
Yeah, and they're Vizath and Ferg are taking a lot of damage. The only thing that you could do is you could have Terces move it across to the end room, and then have 2 of your characters try to kill Symiad. But
I mean, you have
still a lot of trouble.
Okay, there's Anaiya, so maybe they can. Oh no, that's not what you need to be doing, Anaiya. If they have any chance right now, Anaiya needs to be mass healing that team.
Yeah. She's trying to kill Symiad, but he's still got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
Terces is kicking. That's all he has.
They're trying to 4v1 him, and they're not going to be able to, because everybody is going to be wimpying from the chains. This is no, Anaiya. Like this team is making a huge mistake right here, trying to fight Symiad with everybody that low. Take advantage of the fact that he can't move after you. Okay, he
does drop.
He does drop
quicker than I thought he would have.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're still in a lot of trouble though. Goliath is. All right, so Terces is still moving it across. What is he? He's 20 red, so he's close. If they stack cap, they can get another cap off, maybe. But the team is going to come up. Hellhound, a couple of the Hellhounds folk, they're going to come up before the 3rd cap.
Okay, when did he get disarmed? Because apparently he got disarmed a while ago, and I missed it. Terces failed to disarm right there. Where's the... Okay, there we go. Terces was able to disarm him. So he had about a tick and a half of disarmed combat that I missed.
Hopefully someone stacked. If not, that's really okay. Anaiya does.
Anaiya stacked it, but like I said, it doesn't matter, because they're gonna be contending with 3 fresh members of Hellhounds all coming out at the same time.
Yeah, we should see a 2-2 here, and then it's gonna get chaotic. If that's what's gonna happen.
No, I mean, Well, the good thing here is that Anaiya can use the rest of her mana and just dump those mass heals while there's nobody.
Yeah.
But
we'll see based on the health grades shortly.
I don't know, man. I don't think they have any chance here.
Terces is still in red. He used his lay. They're going to be in some trouble unless
All right.
Karkillian does choke Ferg. And that was a good choke. That was about 30 seconds. Oh,
right.
Ferg is awake.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
Bodrum's chaining.
Oh, okay. Just normal things?
Yeah, just normal things. But I mean, like,
Okay.
everybody is in red HP, and Bodrum's just gonna. I mean.
But that's the X factor, right? Bodrum is coming out fresh. So he's still going to do damage. Ferg and Terces are in red here.
Yeah. All right. And they do get the capture.
Yeah, but Bodrum is going to be a huge problem.
Karkillian is going to prevent any future captures.
It was a successful shield shock, and Bodrum was able to chain anyway, twice. He is dipping at a yellow, but that doesn't make any difference. He can basically stay alive forever and do a lot of damage.
And Grauks is in now as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Goliath is in a lot of trouble here.
Now Bodrum is in red, so he needs.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
I think he does need to dip out, and
He did. He fled.
Honestly, I would probably just like try and range Terces to kill him with fireballs.
The only way Goliath wins this is if they're able to interrupt in the enemy flag room while they capture the last flag across. I think they will lose the head-to-head if they try it.
I mean, you can always get lucky and manage to kill Bodrum after the withstand. I know, like in the past, that's usually been the best way that brutes have been able to win matches against Bodrum, was just like getting lucky. He withstands at the top of a round and then takes a nasty round. Anaiya does
we do
pick
see
up
a flag up
Yep.
from Goliath.
Yeah.
So they are going for the 3-2. Now the only way this works is Ferg is still around, right?
Well, it's better.
Yeah, he's still alive.
It's better than going for the 2-3, but Ferg takes a nasty acid blast.
Yeah, he is flashing in Goliath's flag room. What he would want to do at this point is to make sure nobody... No, that's correct. Yeah, he's doing the correct thing. He wants to interrupt in their own flag room so nobody captures it from Hellhounds. If he can survive while Anaiya carries the flag across, they could just steal this.
They could. It's possible.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's hit her yet. She's still moving across. She's moving toward Goliath. Nobody has hit her yet. Ferg is still interrupting. But if somebody on Hellhounds captures the flag, they're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. They
Oh my god, if this could work.
Are they just gonna sneak it across? Symiad's out now as well.
If Anaiya magically carries it... Okay, they did get onto her. So somebody will have to rescue her if they want to move it across. She's taking a lot of damage already. She's not going to have a lot of... She's a smart player, but... Or he, whatever. It's a female. She's moving across still. And what is she still in red? Yeah, she officially got to the red.
I mean...
If she gets this across... Nobody is hitting her yet?
No.
Yeah, it might happen. He's
rescue.
The staff is rescuing?
Wow. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Bodrum gets it.
Bodrum does capture,
and that was
possibly out of panic, because he's not the one that you would want to capture.
No, he knew.
And Anaiya is taking a lot of damage.
He knew what he was doing because he shadow formed. Ooh, there you go. He's in low too. He shadow formed and snuck over to the flag room to make sure.
We're doing a lot of damage on Bodrum though. So we're seeing
Bodrum
does withstand.
Oh.
I don't know how quick Anaiya is. Bodrum is not across, by the way. So Anaiya is much closer. Bodrum does get killed, and Anaiya does.
Anaiya does. Oh my god.
Both captures got killed.
Wow.
So
Anaiya,
okay, Karkillian does get choked at the 20-second mark.
All right. Woo. That was sketchy, guys.
That was
sketchy.
very sketchy. Ferg does finally get killed.
All right. That should spell the end for Goliath.
Goodness. Okay, so we are seeing the remnants. Let's see what happens.
Goliath's not going down without a fight, though. I'll tell you what.
This would be a huge win for Hellhounds if they can pull it off. Karkillian does get a choke on Terces, so that's another win for the Hellhounds. That's at the 27-second mark at this point. Symiad picks up the flag for the Hellhounds, and he's moving it across. He's in full white. People left are who? Terces, right? And who else?
They have Terces and
Grauks? No, Grauks is Hellhounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I believe Azath is still up as well, or maybe not. I don't know. My my map is not fully updated with some of the roster changes, so I'm missing people. Like I know Anaiya is not showing up on the map at all because I haven't added her to the roster.
Yeah, it's just the Paladin who is wimping and he has no lay. So it should be a 3-2.
It should be. I mean, that's really the only option at this point.
Wow. Whew. That got hairy there for a moment.
It got real hairy. And that just shows you, like, once things get hectic, sometimes you can just move the flag across. Like, even against good players and good teams that have been in ACFL for a long time, like, you can just kind of, like, sneak it over.
Yeah. We're seeing Symiad is still moving the flag across, and that's a win. That is a 3-2 on Hellhounds. Philip was correct.
Philip is always correct. I don't know if you know this.
All right. I'm going to take you down a notch or two. May take me 10 years. Okay. So yeah, that was a great match. We're seeing Goliath lose their second match of the season, which is big news because KCS is looking more and more. All right, if you don't,
so I'd like to point out though they have now lost only 2 matches, one against each of the 2 teams that are going to be facing them, or they're going to be joining them in the playoffs, and both times it was because Zudum didn't play.
All right, just take your personal enmity out